The eyes may tire, but the heart never stops searching for what others ignore. What you perceive beyond the obvious is a bridge between the visible and the invisible worlds. Seeing is an art, and only those who cultivate patience master the masterpiece. When others choose blindness, your vision becomes a revolutionary act of truth. The world hides its secrets in plain sight. Only those who dare to look deeper will find them. True vision demands a restless spirit that never settles for surface-level answers. The clarity you seek often hides behind the veil of ordinary moments others overlook. When you tune into the world with intention, mysteries unravel like threads in your hand. What is invisible to many is vivid and alive in the eyes of the awakened. The magic of seeing lies not in how much you look, but in how deeply you understand. The mind is a lens. Sharpen it, and you'll find the unseen everywhere you go. To notice what others miss is to live in a world rich with hidden meanings and endless wonders. Sometimes what's most important is wrapped in silence. Listen carefully to the unseen. Seeing differently means embracing the unknown with open arms, not fearing what lies beneath. What others dismiss as irrelevant could be the very spark that ignites your greatest breakthrough. Your vision reflects the depth of your curiosity and the strength of your awareness. When you focus beyond the surface, you discover that everything has a story waiting to be told. True vision is a blend of clarity, intuition, and the courage to question everything. What the world misses, your soul collects, building a mosaic of profound understanding. The gift of sight is not in the eyes alone, but in the willingness to be vulnerable and open. What you see that others don't can lead you to paths few ever dare to walk. When you observe quietly, the loudest truths become crystal clear. To truly see is to become an explorer of the unknown within and without. The rare art of noticing transforms ordinary life into a journey of endless discovery. What's hidden is often more powerful than what's revealed. Learn to embrace both. Those who see the unseen possess the wisdom to create change where others only see chaos. The eyes are portals. What you allow in shapes the world you will create. To notice the unnoticed is to honor the sacred dance between light and shadow. Seeing what others miss is a form of love, a deep connection to the essence of things. The world's mysteries reveal themselves to those who refuse to accept surface-level truths. When you see beyond appearances, you awaken the dormant magic of your own soul. The power of vision is the power to transform fear into understanding and doubt into clarity. What you observe changes your reality. Make sure to observe with a heart full of kindness. The secret to profound insight lies in your willingness to see yourself reflected in everything. When the crowd looks away, visionaries lean in and find treasures hidden in the shadows. What you see that others don't is a mirror reflecting your unique place in the universe. True seeing requires shedding old beliefs and embracing the fluidity of truth. The eyes are the gateway, but the soul is the true witness of all that is. When you train yourself to see what others overlook, you become a guardian of forgotten wisdom. What you notice with care has the power to heal wounds others didn't even know existed. The clarity to see beyond chaos comes once when you learn. Seeing is not just about perception, but about how you integrate what you discover into your life. What others fail to see often holds the key to unlocking your deepest potential. When you dare to notice the subtle, you become the architect of a new way of being. Seeing deeply transforms not just how you view the world, but how you experience it. What you see with intention becomes the foundation for profound personal growth. The eyes capture light, but the soul captures meaning. This is where true vision begins. When others overlook the details, you discover the clues to a richer, fuller life. Seeing differently means you are awake in a world that often sleeps through its own beauty. The ability to see beyond the obvious is a quiet power that shapes destinies. What you observe with clarity becomes the lens through which others begin to understand. To see what others miss is to hold the secret key to transformation and renewal. The eyes may be windows, but your vision is the light that fills the room. Seeing what's hidden is the first step toward bringing it into the light of day. Your vision reflects the harmony between your inner world and outer reality. What you notice first reveals where your heart and mind are truly focused. When you see with love and patience, every detail becomes a masterpiece of understanding. Sometimes, the greatest wisdom lies in noticing the small, silent details that others simply walk past without a second thought. When the world looks away, your ability to see deeply becomes your greatest strength and your most precious gift. True vision is not about seeing what is popular, but about discovering the hidden truths beneath the surface. The eyes may see the same thing, but the heart understands what others miss entirely. What separates the ordinary from the extraordinary is the courage to look beyond the obvious and question the unquestioned. In a sea of noise and distraction, clarity is found in the stillness where only a few dare to look. The art of seeing lies not in the eyes, but in the soul's willingness to observe without judgment. When you perceive what others fail to notice, you become a pioneer of unseen possibilities. There's magic in yours, the subtle gestures, the quiet. Visionaries don't just see differently, they feel the world in a way that transcends ordinary sight. The eyes reveal what the mind is willing to explore. Choose to see beyond the surface. Seeing what others miss is not a gift. It's a choice to be present in every moment with full attention. The universe whispers secrets to those who stop rushing and begin observing deeply. What others dismiss as insignificant, you recognize as the foundation of something greater. The courage to question the obvious opens doors that remain closed to the majority. Sometimes the truth hides behind the veil of simplicity, waiting for someone brave enough to pull it aside. To see what others don't, you must be willing to be uncomfortable in your understanding of reality. Real insight comes from looking not only with your eyes, but with your intuition and heart combined. The difference between blindness and vision is often just the willingness to look closer. Your ability to see what others miss is a reflection of how deeply you connect with the world around you. When you cultivate awareness, you begin to notice patterns where others only see chaos. True perception is less about light and more about how you train your mind to recognize shadows. To notice what's hidden, you must silence the noise of assumptions and open space for wonder. Seeing deeply transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary revelations. What almost everyone else fails to see might just be the doorway to your greatest breakthrough. The clarity you seek often hides in the margins of what everyone else overlooks. A discerning eye doesn't just look, it understands, empathizes, and uncovers truth patiently. The world's most profound secrets are disguised as ordinary until you see them with new eyes. Your unique perspective is the beacon that can illuminate paths others can't even sense. What you notice when others don't is often the very thing that will change your life forever. Seeing beyond the obvious is an act of rebellion in a world that encourages complacency. The rare gift of observation is born when you slow down long enough to truly absorb your surroundings. Those who see differently are the ones who shape the future by daring to dream beyond limits, to see what others misses, to walk courageously on the edge of understanding and mystery. The ability to perceive subtle truths is like tuning your soul to a frequency only a few can hear. In the silence between moments lies the clarity that escapes the hurried eye. Insight comes not from having all the answers, but from asking the right questions no one else dares to ask. What others fail to notice is often the soul's way of communicating its deepest messages. Not alone, you are part of a rare, Awakening tribe. The ability to notice what others miss is the seed from which innovation and change grow. To perceive beyond the surface is to invite transformation into your own life. What you see that others overlook is a reflection of your own awakening consciousness. Every overlooked detail is a hidden treasure for those willing to search with purpose. The power of true sight lies in patience, waiting for the world to reveal itself to you slowly. Seeing beyond the crowd means trusting your own vision even when it's not understood by others. When you choose to notice the unnoticed, you become the artist of your own reality. The greatest truths often come wrapped in subtlety and require a heart tuned to quiet signals. Your vision has the power to shift perspectives and open hearts that were once closed. When you learn to observe without prejudice, the world reveals its most profound lessons. The ability to see deeply connects you to the essence of life in ways words cannot describe. The world's hidden layers reveal themselves only to those who dare to look with open eyes and an open heart. What you see beyond the crowd is the first step toward leading the change no one else dares to make. Seeing clearly means peeling back the layers of illusion until only truth remains. The eyes witness, but the soul interprets. Trust your inner guide to show you what others miss. True vision challenges the familiar and invites you to explore the extraordinary in everyday life. What others overlook holds the seeds of greatness for those willing to nurture them. To see what others miss is to embrace the sacred responsibility of awareness and compassion. The quiet moments hold the loudest messages. Listen carefully to what's not being said. Seeing deeply means connecting with the essence beneath appearances and distractions. When others see limits, you see opportunities hidden in plain sight. Your ability to notice what others don't is a testament to your courage and curiosity. What you discover in the shadows often illuminates the path to your brightest future. Seeing beyond the obvious allows you to rewrite your story with purpose and clarity. The details others ignore are often the fingerprints of destiny waiting to be traced. When you choose to see differently, you open doors that others never even knew existed. The power of true perception lies in embracing both light and darkness without fear. What you notice with an open heart becomes the compass guiding your journey forward. Seeing what others miss transforms ordinary moments into life-changing experiences. Your unique vision is a gift the world needs. Share it boldly and without hesitation. The eyes capture moments, the soul captures meaning. The two together create true vision. To see beyond appearances is to awaken to the deeper story beneath every encounter. What others overlook is where your intuition quietly whispers the answers you seek. Clearly means holding space for mystery and trusting the unknown to reveal itself in time. The unseen is not empty. It's full of possibilities, waiting for your discovery. When you notice what others don't, you become a guardian of wisdom, often forgotten. True insight comes from embracing uncertainty and remaining curious, even in chaos. The beauty of perception is that it evolves as you grow and deepen your understanding. What you see differently today can change the trajectory of your tomorrow. Seeing with intention turns every moment into a lesson, a gift, and a step toward growth. Your vision is a reflection of your inner clarity and your willingness to embrace complexity. When others see walls, you see doors. The choice is yours to open them. The art of observation is the key to unlocking the mysteries hidden in plain sight. To truly see is to connect deeply with the pulse of life that beats beneath all things. What you know your own hopes, fears, and dreams. The power to see what others miss is the power to change not just your world, but the world. Seeing beyond the surface invites you into a dance with truth, vulnerability, and courage. What you observe shapes your beliefs. Choose to observe with compassion and openness. The secret to true vision is a heart that refuses to settle for less than authentic understanding. When you see what others don't, you become a beacon for those lost in confusion. The eyes may capture images, but your soul reveals their true meaning and purpose. Seeing deeply means honoring the stories hidden in the quiet moments between words. What others miss is often the soul's language, speaking through subtle signs and symbols. To see clearly is to trust your intuition as much as your intellect. The world offers clues everywhere. The wise are those who learn to read them well. Your unique perspective is a gift. Don't be afraid to share it with the world. Seeing beyond the obvious requires the courage to embrace ambiguity and mystery. What you notice with care and love becomes the foundation for profound transformation. True vision asks you to look beyond appearances and listen to the whispers of the heart. When others look away, your vision becomes a revolutionary act of presence and truth. The power of seeing what others miss is the power to create a new reality. To see deeply is to open your heart and mind to the infinite possibilities around you. What you perceive beyond the obvious is a gift that only a few are willing to receive. Seeing with clarity requires quieting the noise of judgment and embracing pure awareness. The world's greatest treasures are often hidden in the details only you can see. When you see beyond the surface, you awaken the power to transform your life and others. Your vision is a light that guides you to the unknown and into the realm of possibility. To notice what others miss is to honor the sacred dance of light and shadow within all things.